All right, welcome back to another fast-paced explainer. Today is a massive milestone. We are officially hitting day 28 of the Agentic engineering curriculum. We're finally moving away from those isolated scripts and theoretical building blocks. We're stepping right into the realm of real-world, scalable architecture. This is exactly where your raw engineering transforms from a clever little local prototype into a fully-fledged, production-ready product. It's a real game changer.
So the target today, a SaaS AI agent. Listen, we are way past just running isolated terminal commands at this point. Building a standalone AI agent that actually lives in the cloud and delivers continuous value, well, it requires a fundamental shift in how you think. You aren't just a developer writing prompts anymore. You are stepping up as a full-on platform architect. Treating an AI agent as a standalone service, rather than just some embedded feature, means you've got to design for persistence, concurrency, and multi-tenant isolation right from the get-go. Your code has to graduate from simple, single-threaded executions to orchestrating these complex, asynchronous background tasks and managing memory across multiple user sessions at once.
And to do all that, we're constructing a subscription-based AI platform. We're basically building an engine that governs access and delivers these agentic capabilities reliably to a dedicated user base. But hey, this goes way beyond just slapping a paywall on your app. It's really about the deep technical implications of maintaining a continuous, high-quality AI relationship. Because when you're operating at scale, you have to handle persistent state across these sprawling agent workflows. You have to manage the inherent latencies of upstream LLM providers. And, absolutely crucial here, you have to ensure your underlying infrastructure is robust enough to actually honor the promise of continuous uptime. Your architecture literally has to act as a highly resilient protective shell around that core intelligence. So what exactly do we learn on day 28 to make this platform a reality? What are those foundational pillars? Because let's be honest, an incredibly intelligent, autonomous agent is completely useless if you can't securely grant access to it, accurately monetize its compute cycles, or host it reliably on the open internet. Today's curriculum gives us the 3 precise mechanics you need to take that raw AI power and wrap it tightly into a viable, commercial-grade SaaS architecture.
And this brings us to a strict chronological builder's journey: authentication, billing, and deployment. You really can't skip ahead here. Each step mandates the next. And let me tell you, each takes on a whole new level of complexity when AI is involved. Okay, step 1 is authentication. In agentic engineering, auth isn't just about a secure login. It's about strictly enforcing user-specific data contexts. Your agent needs to know exactly whose data it's retrieving and modifying. That requires rock-solid tenant isolation so that one user's prompt context absolutely never bleeds into another user's vector store. Then, once identity and context are verified, you hit step 2, billing. AI agents aren't like traditional software where server loads are nice and predictable. They consume variable and sometimes massive amounts of compute and tokens, so your billing logic has to account for complex, usage-based metering. You've got to dynamically handle rate limits based on subscription tiers and put hard stopgaps in place. Why? To make sure a runaway agent loop doesn't silently bankrupt your API credits. Finally, we have step 3, deployment. Standard static web hosting just isn't going to cut it here. You have to push this entire package into environments capable of handling long-running asynchronous processes, WebSockets, and stateful connections. That is what ensures your agent remains accessible, highly reliable, and ready to scale globally the second a user hits execute.
So, once deployed, what will your AI agent achieve? You've mastered the mechanics of authentication, billing, and deployment, and you've transformed a localized script into a robust, subscription-based SaaS platform. The mechanics are no longer your bottleneck. The tenant isolation is built, the token metering is locked down and secure, and your cloud environment is live. So the ultimate question remains for you. Now that you have the raw power to deploy this platform, what complex problem is your AI agent going to solve?